to the answers for the first 10 first quiz. Question number 1, we're looking for area. That is a simple length times width. That is 25 times 20 for a total of 500. Answer to question number 1. Number 2, we're doing substitution here. X equals 13. When I plug that in, 13 squared is 169. 3 times 13 is 39. Subtract the 2. My answer is 130. Question number 3, we are looking to divide up pi evenly between people. So they're looking for total volunteers as per the last question actually states. So we're going to do 6 plus 4 first to find that we have 10 volunteers. We're going to divide it evenly. So 120 divided by 10 is 12. 12 is my answer. Question number 4, we're solving for x. I'm going to add 6 to both sides. That gives me 20 equals 2x. Divide 2 on both sides, and that gives you 10. 10 is my answer. I can double check that. We'll talk later about plugging in your answers and actually using the answers only to answer questions. So I would go ahead and check it out. 2 times 10 is 20, minus 6 is 14, which is true. So that is my answer, number 10. Question number 5. We're looking for a definition here, parallelogram, and we're looking for the exception. So A, B, C, and D, all the sides are parallel to the opposite side. E, we can see the 2 sides that I've circled in red are not parallel, therefore this is not a parallelogram, so E is my answer. Number 6 is calculator work. Don't be afraid to use a calculator. Go ahead and plug it in. Just be very careful that you watch your decimal places, your zeros, parentheses, anything else. I should get 1.67 no matter which way you do that. Question number 7, we know that straight lines are 180 degrees. I already have 50 degrees, so what plus 50 is 180 is my setup. Straight lines can be assumed, and when we talk about geometry later, we'll talk about the things that can be assumed in diagrams and things that cannot. Definitely you can assume straight lines, so if I subtract 50 over, I get my answer of 130 degrees. Question number 8, we need to know the definition of median, and they asked about the median, not the mean or the mode. Mean is your average. Mode is most often, so in this case that would be 20. But median is the middle number, and by middle number it means you line everything up. So in this case 7, 12, 14, 18, 20, 20. I'm lining them up in ascending order, and we're looking for the one that's in the middle. If there are 2 in the middle, like in this case, I got 14 and I've got 18, you add them together and divide it by 2. What am I doing? I'm finding what's halfway in between those 2 numbers. So in this case, 16 is my answer despite not being on the list, and that is possible. Number 9, I'm looking for a common denominator. Whenever you're looking at a common denominator, look at the biggest first. 12 is my largest number. So I'm going to see if 6 and 8 go into 12. 6 looks like it does. 8 does not. So let's try 12 times 2, and if that didn't work, times 3 or 4. In this case, I do 12 times 2, that's 24. Both 6 and 8 go into 24, so 24 is my answer for question number 9. And finally, question number 10, a little bit of definition play and being able to read a graph. It says that this is a set of integers, and integers are nice rounded numbers, which is why k is kicked out. K looks like it's going to work. It says that it is greater than 0, less than 4, meaning not equal to. It never says equal to. So k seems very tempting because it's open circles, and we recognize that as not equal to. But it also says that these are the set of integers. So in that case, k covers everything between 0 and 4. That includes 1.1 or 2.5. Those are not integers. So f is my only possible answer here. 1, 2, and 3 are between 0 and 4, and they are integers.